Okay, next question. Go ahead.
Brian, what kind of feedback do you get from the students, from the participants?
Well, feedback is generally very good. Otherwise, we wouldn't continue to do these workshops. The majority, it's very positive. The feedback tends to correlate with where people are in the room and how attentive they are. It's kind of interesting after having done this many, many times. But the two most interesting types of feedback are, number one, why aren't there more managers here? Managers are empowered to make changes in organizations. And many of the participants wish there were more managers at the higher level to see some of these things and observe. And the second piece of feedback is, holy mackerel, if I had known it was like this, I would have brought more people. Because it's hard in an overview to provide exactly what it is, but people enjoy the workshops. So a lot of repeat workshops are conducted based on that piece of feedback. I wish I'd sent more people.
Excellent. Next question from the gallery.
Sure, I'll take a crack here. Brian, I'm just kind of curious, what is it that makes you so passionate about safety? Like, what drives you to teach and share your knowledge?
Well, I have 35 years of operations experience from Imperial Oil and Syncrude. I was one of the first 100 people to be hired at Syncrude, and I was an operations manager and a technical manager. And we had some very significant incidents that came close to putting us out of business. And after investigating these and getting involved, I realized just by a nick of a hair, those things could have been a whole lot worse, or at the same time could have been prevented altogether. And it was frustrating to learn this after the fact, that this really developed my passion. I traveled the world. I visited literally hundreds of oil, gas, and chemical facilities around the world, and I have found they're all very, very similar. People think the same in all countries. And the opportunity, it's exciting. We can, by doing process safety properly, we can make a difference. That's my passion.
Excellent. Thanks. Next question.
If I were to take the course, Brian, what are some of the key takeaways I could expect from taking some of these courses?
You'll get not just the material, but you'll see examples of failures, and you'll see successes. And from the failures and successes, hopefully you'll identify an opportunity within your own operation where you can make a difference and make a change. And it's not obvious. This does not come out of a book. And the other thing about taking these workshops is they're interactive. And by having a person beside you at a flip chart, their questions can be your questions and vice versa. They may think of something you mightn't have thought of, and it may be very applicable to your business. So the takeaway is interacting with other people with your own background.
Excellent. Brian, are there any types of individuals that you would like to see take some of your courses, other than the standard technical engineering folks?
Absolutely, absolutely. I'd like to see, I have an engineering background, and I've got a lot of experience. I'd like to see a lot of senior operators and senior supervisors that come up through the ranks. These individuals are technically as smart as most engineers, and often they don't get a chance to apply it. I'd like to expand on their knowledge. I'd like to see senior people, regardless of their background. People who have experience need to come to the workshops, take away more, but also deliver. It just makes my job easier.
Excellent. Great.